Yo, good morning. So remember back in the day when I made that fake K-pop idol during quarantine named Ian Lee, and he had a successful career of catfishing an entire fandom for himself, and then he had a freak accident, and you never heard from him again. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's probably for the best. Forget about it. But if you are interested in K-pop, idols, the trainee life, we're going on a little bit of an adventure today. I think we can all relate to this feeling. As a fan of K-pop, you ever see K-pop idols dancing on stage and think to yourself, hey, that looks kind of fun. I want to do that. Where can I sign up? I'm down to spend the majority of my life training in a dungeon, building up debt, only to have a 5% chance of debuting. Sounds fun. Yeah, turns out getting into an actual K-pop company is a whole triathlon of obstacles in itself. We're just gonna check some of these auditions that I saw recently that may or may not have inspired me to make this video. The company called Big Hit, the home of BTS, is having a 2021 music global audition. First category, boys only. Oh yeah, nice. I'm pretty talented at doing that. Oh, alright. I think I got an F in that criteria. Not to be an old fart, but do they want toddlers auditioning? And the last category is be talented at one or more of these things. Oh wait, they're actually having another audition. Let's check that one out. Perfect! Global girl group. First category, be a girl. Alright. Off to a rough start, but maybe I'll try and work on that. Be between the ages of 15 and 19? Oh my god. Unfortunately, as an old crusty Asian guy in K-pop standards, I'm not allowed to audition, let alone think about it, or even come 10 feet close to these buildings. So because of this, I had a little bit of thoughts in my head. Just curious, what if I made my own K-pop entertainment company? Hear me out, guys, hear me out. People are making companies all the time. You ever go on TikTok and have people guilt trip you into buying candles that they bought in bulk that they just slapped a sticker on? Well, if they can girl boss and gatekeep and all of those fun things, I don't see why I can't. The regular folk have dreams of becoming a K-pop idol. I can tell because after I made my fake K-pop idol persona, literally hundreds more suddenly appeared, and they didn't really have a place to call home. So I will take on that responsibility. I will create a sanctuary for totally real and not AI-generated mushed up faces. Realistically, the majority of people won't be able to become world-famous K-pop idols, but at least you can dress like them. Our video today has a reoccurring sponsor, Fashion Chingu, which fits very well with today's theme. If you ever wanted to dress or cosplay as your favorite K-pop idol, but you don't necessarily have the budget or a huge entertainment company paying for all of your outfits, that's where Fashion Chingu steps in. They recreate K-pop idol fashion that are a fraction of the cost and help dress you in the latest Korean fashion trends. Here's a few of the items that I received. Did I also mention the excellent quality in the clothes? Like, these jeans don't feel like flimsy pieces of fabric. These are sturdy and can survive me and whatever shenanigans I pull next. And do I have a treat for you? Fashion Chingu is having a Black Friday week-long sale from November 22nd to the 27th, where you can get 25% off every item. Not just a select few, literally every single piece is on sale. So you can cosplay as all the 80 members of NCT. Which is perfect since they ship worldwide to most countries. And with free shipping for orders over 60, you can also cosplay another group on the side. Thanks again to Fashion Chingu for sponsoring today's video and supplying me with clothes so I can pretend to be a fake CEO of a K-pop company. So on my checklist of things we have to do, there's nothing on here. We need to pick a name for the company, we need to pick a motto, and then we'll pick the very first idol that we're gonna have under the company. So like I said, we need a name first, and I think this is a great time to ask the audience. You guys were the geniuses that thought of Lee's Buy-ins as a fandom name, and that fandom name is just... So, what are the chances of lightning striking twice? Alright, turns out not very high, should have guessed. It's a work in progress, we will put that on the back burner and work on it some more later. So while you Feral people come up with some better names. I'll start working on the presentation. Wow, we're really doing a group project over YouTube. Okay, so I really racked my brain to come up with a good, believable company name that we can use. Not that your guys' suggestions weren't good, it's just that they just scared me too much that I couldn't even finish looking at all of them. So you know how for that fake K-pop idol, the running joke was that everyone was obsessed with his feet? So the way I came up with a name is that I was looking for cool sounding words online. Do you guys know the word podiatry? Well, if you're someone that likes to study feet, then that's what you are. What if we take the first part of that word, and instead of saying it in the normal way, Podia, we'll say it in a cool fancy way, Podia, and then we'll just add a number in there to make it look cool. Podia 3 Entertainment. And Podia 1 and 2 can be a restaurant or a convenience store, I don't know. I really hope that the feet doctors on Instagram don't file some sort of complaint. Let's check out some other K-pop entertainment companies, specifically their mottos. I never knew this, but Big Hit's motto is "We believe in music." Sounds very cult-like, but in a good way, because music is good. JYP's motto, "Leaders in entertainment." Okay, based on those two examples alone, what's our motto? We accept all? No, but we don't. We believe in real people? Leaders in Android, leaders in deepfakes. I think for the motto, we're gonna go for something simple. Leaders in believing, because you know, we believe everyone, right? No matter what, we don't question anything. We just think, okay, you look like a person, great. Next we need some sort of logo. All right, so the logo that I mashed together with my graphic design skills. You know what? All logos look ugly in the beginning. Maybe I'll go through a redesign in the future. JYP's Instagram logo doesn't even fit in the box. Can you say that about mine? No. Well, that's what a year of graphic design school gets you. Oh man, my money. And for our first K-pop idol that we will be signing under our label is none other than Ian Lee. Who else would it be? No, seriously, who else would it be? We just need one person to make it look somewhat believable. And then Ian came out of his retirement. Wait a second, did he always look that scuffed? Oh my god. He was kind of rusty since he forgot how to face morph himself into a good-looking K-pop idol visual. Oh, and the goal of all of this is to hopefully get some people to audition. If we can make this somewhat believable and there's no one questioning this at all, then I'm sure we'll get a couple people auditioning here and there that are real. I've seen some of your guys' profiles, and you are pretty talented. I can make a convincing entertainment company without a fan base that will blindly comment and believe that this is real. You've heard of mob mentality, right? If enough people do it, then no one will question it. Alright, so the way that we will be accepting auditions is through DMs. It's not a very traditional way of casting talent. I really tried to make it look as not sketchy as possible. Although, sometimes K-pop companies, even the legit ones, look like scams. At our entertainment company, all talents are welcome. That includes singing, dancing, rapping, drawing, and whatever the hell this is.
그 위에다가 빠니 당근
Am I just hosting a talent show at this point? Okay, so Podiatry is open and ready for business. We shall see how many applications we got. I hope we get at least one. After a while, Podia 3 Entertainment went from 0 followers to almost 3,000 followers. And when I checked my DMs, I would like to say a handful of people applied. However, it was more like a bucketful of people. While sifting through all the DMs, I saw some pretty interesting things. There were people applying with just pictures of their faces. Someone did stand-up comedy by saying they could stand up, and some people submitted their artwork. Which, you know, I did say that you could submit art as a talent. There were a lot of people that looked like, you know that really skinny Asian girl that squeezes through people because she's very skinny? Yeah, a lot of that energy in the applications. Someone just sent in a picture of their abs. However, there were actually some people that were talented. and sent in video auditions of them singing and doing cool stuff like this. This person sang a ballad called All Star by Shrek.
Body once told me the world was gonna roll me.
Someone asked if their friend could audition and sent me a picture of this. That ain't Joy, that's Jollibee. I think I'm gonna have to make a second video, guys. There are too many good applications to waste. I gotta make another video. Okay, well, I'm glad to know that this still works. If you'd like to audition, please send a DM of yourself, or yourself, and some talent that we can take a look at. And when I say we, I'm not really sure who I mean by that. Tell you what, me and my stockholders will have a meeting. I'm sure I can create them. Oh, you know what? We actually have one employee. So far, they've only slept their entire shift. You know what? That's okay. As a security guard, we don't get that many visitors anyways. And hey, don't worry if you don't make it, because you can always try again. Just make a new identity. You have nothing to lose. Because our motto is, I tired of my personality. Actually, what is it again? I can't even remember. Have a good day, try not to be dumb, and I will see you in the next one.